Shalom, brothers and sisters. Now, we knew this was coming, and we knew it would probably come right before we leave, and it would be a great thing to do. I mean, I was reading a book the other day, again, a novel by someone who's postulating around the time of the tribulation and the rapture and those things. And one of the things they did, which was interesting, is they had the Antichrist lock the whole world down into a virus outbreak. They used the Black Death, but a completely hectic, fake virus outbreak, keeping everyone in their homes because they knew that the rapture was about to take place. The demons in the novel she describes can see spiritually in the heavenlies the gathering of the armies of the angels and Jesus to come and fetch their own. So they know the time frame and the actual moments. They're getting ready and they lock everyone down. Then the disappearances in front of people's faces are minimal, and they can claim that all these disappeared people died off in this horror pandemic that they made up. That's one option. I'm still leaning very much towards the alien explanation. By the way, if you are watching this and we're all gone, aliens didn't take us. Jesus did. Anyway, but it was a good explanation for a good lockdown process, because you wouldn't have people just disappearing in front of you while you're shopping or anything because everyone's locked up in their homes. Anyway, now we're coming to lockdowns again. So these next few articles that I'm going to touch on is just the beginning of that. And there's a lot more, but I don't want to create a long freaking video pushing their rubbish. So I'm just going to point out how they're getting started. Firstly, Google's AI chief just warned that the deadliest pandemics ever are on the horizon with genetic engineering. Like, duh. One of the biggest threats facing the planet is a super pandemic, warns Google's AI chiefs. It's like COVID, but with like a Superman cape and going up, up, and away. And I'm kidding. Mustafa Suleyman is the billionaire founder of the computer giant's artificial intelligence division, because we know that's good, but warns it's not robots that pose the most danger to mankind, because we don't want people to get worried about AI for any reason. He claims the ability to cook up a deadly pandemic at home is likely to become commonplace before the end of this decade. Right? So your average person on the street is going to make his own little pandemic at home and by mistake release it. So Breaking Bad then, it's storyline from there, just in a bigger scale. Next one. Vaccinated and boosted First Lady Jill Biden gets COVID for a second time. This evening, the First Lady tested positive for COVID-19, the statement reads. She is currently experiencing mild symptoms and will remain at their home in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. The First Lady is double vaccinated, twice boosted, according to the statement from her communications director. The last time the 72-year-old tested positive for the virus was in August 2022, and at the time she was staying in South Carolina. So if you're double vaccinated and twice boosted and all those extra things, they lied to you, you can still get COVID and it still means absolutely nothing. But whatever, we'll leave it at that. Let me not have to go and look for my tinfoil hat and get on with that. Los Angeles County may bring back mask mandates due to the uptick in COVID cases. Los Angeles County is looking at the new COVID variants BA-286 and EG-5. Mask-wearing Public Health Director Barbara Ferrer encouraged masks, ventilation, which worked so well last time, hand washing, and vaccines during the COVID media briefing on Thursday last week. In California, data from the state government shows COVID-19 hospitalizations has increased by 10.1% compared to the previous week, with a weekly total number of hospitalizations at 2,620. I'm not going to say there's never going to be a time when we might need to all put our face masks back on, she said on Thursday. Good luck to her and all the companies that are going to be selling these masks. Fauci, right? The guy everybody loves. I mean, come on, this guy lies so regularly. I was even wondering if he's not genetically related to the devil, but let's not go there. Fauci concerned that people won't mask up again as new Parola variant BA-2-86 spreads across America. Dr. Anthony Fauci may have stepped down as President Biden's top medical advisor, but he's still calling on Americans to mask up this winter. He suggests that if cases surge over the coming autumn and winter months, people would consider using masks again, particularly if health officials recommend it as a way of suppressing transmission of the virus. I am concerned that people will not abide by masking recommendations. Fauci. Oh, shame, Fauci. My heart just bleeds for you. Sure, that's just terrible. I mean, why wouldn't they listen? I mean, with all your evidence that it worked and it was good for you. While the research team said in their paper that the confidence in the estimated effect of masking remained limited, Tom Jefferson, the Oxford University epidemiologist who led the Cochrane Review, told journalist Mary Ann DeMasi there was no evidence, no means zero, that masks are effective during a pandemic. Makes no difference. None of it, he said. There is just no evidence that masks make any difference, full stop. That is from the epidemiologist. And the best explanation I was given back in the day when this whole chaotic little exercise began was, you're trying to build a chain link fence around your house to protect yourself from mosquitoes. Because everybody knows mosquitoes can't fly through chain link fences. Yeah? They're big enough to stop them from coming through. It's that stupid. And yes, a lot of people think they do work, and a lot of people, are convinced they do work. It's funny that even the epidemiologists and the professionals are saying they don't work, and B, they actually cause a lot of harm. But again, not doing a whole COVID mask whatever video here. I'm just showing you the stuff is coming at a hectic speed right back again. They're preparing the world for round 2. They're probably just deciding how hard and how long they want to go on the next round, because the next round will break everything that didn't break last time. And that's what they need so that they can rebuild back better. 666. Fortunately, my Redeemer lives. He's at the door and he's coming soon. I have an appointment with a slap for an angel that's learning how to blow a trumpet. God bless. Have a great day. Shalom. And by the way, no fear. Zero fear.